welcome to the Winter Wonderland.
It was kind of a surreal experience. The snow was falling, but it was soft snow and it was fluffy and it was pretty dry snow and it wasn't very cold out. It was one of those days that it was like it was made for TV.
It was like something out of a Nathaniel Hawthorne novel. You just felt like you were transformed into a storybook scene.
It was interesting to sit and watch the snow accumulate on the people's heads in front of us to maybe 3 or 4 inches.
Looks, stands, starts to run with it. He is down to the 5 and he's in. Touchdown!
Normally you go onto the field at the end of the fourth quarter if you're a reporter, but you couldn't really see much from the press box because of the snowstorm. So I had gone down at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and I turned to the camera crew that was from Boston, and one of the sound guys said to me, Harris are going to win this game. And I'm like, you're nuts. That's not going to happen.
As the snow fell, the pressure rose.
I was sitting in my season tickets in section 120, row 10, which I've had for even before I stopped playing. The fans, after watching this team this year, felt like something special would happen that night, and they didn't leave.
Go for it! You can do it! Move it! Throws for the end zone, and it's caught! A touchdown with 7:52 to play in the football game.
In the year of United We Stand, given new life, this is happening for a reason. They're coming back and winning this game in this snowstorm because some higher power wants it to happen.
To keep their championship dreams alive,
Colin
would have to make arguably the greatest kick in football history.
There was a pile of snow there, and he pointed to the pile of snow, and he said to Ken Walters, oh, just put it there. There was no footing, that was bad. He's into the wind. I talked to Walt Coleman, the referee, who was the referee that night, about this kick. He was standing right behind him and had difficulty seeing the goalpost.
Field goal attempt coming up. Snap, ball down. Kick up on the way.
People watching the kick at home didn't see it. I'm watching the kick in a hotel in Chicago, and I have no idea, is it good, is it not good?
And it is good. It is good. 45 yards.
That is part of the mythic value of that kick that none of us will ever forget.
The guy in front of us yelled out, "Ah, it's low." And Jose said no to him, "It's good." But what he said was no good. So that's what I heard. And I'm hanging my head and so disappointed. And I'm like, wait, why is everyone erupting with cheers? I'm like, I thought you said no good. He's like, no, good. I'm like, look, you said it again.
That impossible field goal, carrying God knows how, whether it was the Angels carrying it through those uprights, that defied logic and physics. How did that go through the uprights?
What that kick was, that was the anti-Buckner kick. To me, that kick was the biggest kick in NFL history.
You knew something from the heavens was happening. Right after the winning field goal, the long snapper ran into the end zone and did snow angels, as if to send a signal back to God. Thank you very much for giving us this game. Something special was going on that last night at that stadium that had to do with what the country has gone through since September 11th. I remember all of that, and that it was real.
It was quite a way to send that stadium out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, what more do you want in a football game?
If ever a stadium was to end with a group of people that represent the stadium, just about get-by type of people, just about a get-by stadium, yet they win it all, it's the most amazing story of them all.
Imagine going to a wake, an Irish one, because we're here in the Boston area. Everyone's standing around the coffin, drink in hand, toasting. That's the way it went out, and it was perfect.